Hoping the answer is yes, because my phone is desperately low on battery. Nope. Gotta turn the PowerPoint off. Ah, I didn't plug the bloody... Try that. Anyway. We charging now? Yes, we are. Sweet. Hopefully you can see all of what's going on here. No one's here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, that's on charge. That's on charge. That's the in. One more noggin to go. Yes, so as you can clearly see in the background, we are building a frame, and then we're going to do some sarking tape because this side needs to be done as a priority, because at the moment, that's my water line. I have no water. So I've got to fix that. Otherwise the missus is not going to be very happy when she gets home. So that's today's tasking. And we need to get on with it, I suppose. Right, you get in there. This is going to be a tricky one. Because everybody else is already in comfortably inside. Where it's supposed to be. Set you. Have we just got that? Yeah, there we go. No, I think I need to take a little bit off this one. Maybe let's go higher. Flipping upside down. Go figure, that's like 3 mil out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim that. Oh. That much. In. Ooh. Bit of pressure on that one. Use that actually, keep that as a shim for later. Oh look, shit, there's people here. Hello. Anyway. Oh, it's too much. Well, good thing I've got a shim that I can use. The packing plate. Yes. You just need to sit there, like so. And wedge that. Alright. Got our packing plate in. It's a lot easier with 2 people, this. Ready for attachment. Oh, I think this side needs to come down a little bit. Yeah. That'll probably do it. Oh, yeah, this side needs to come up a little bit. Bang on. And tilt that way. Okay. Right. Well, you can't slip it out now. Yes. There. Yep. Oops. There. Alright. So this needs to go. Yep. That's why we have pockets so we can keep more screws in them. Like so. Lovely. Oh, that is done. Oh, one step closer to a media room. Yay. Is that from Brazil? Ah, hello. Wait. No, I don't know Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. I know a little bit of Spanish. It's probably hola, I guess. Yes, but hello from Australia. More specifically, Warwick. All right. I keep losing my crap. And mind that, that's just the automated vacuum upstairs. So we need, let me just wedge that in there. Saki paper. We're going to need 1870. 1870 worth of sarking. Oh. Yeah. There's me standing on it. Oh, my tools are going everywhere. Sarking paper. So that's the next step. That's what we're about to do. Roll it now. You know, it's probably easier if I just walk this outside, put it up and cut it while it's pink. Never used sarking paper before, so this should be a interesting experience. Anybody has any experience with sarking paper, please feel free to tell me. But in the meantime, I need to prepare my staple gun, which is this one here. Oh. And wherever I put there it is. This is the problem with doing any sort of renovations. They always end up bigger than you plan them to be, and you put your tools down somewhere and you lose them. What's the weather like in Brazil today? It's actually a good day to be putting on walls because it's not too hot. No breeze, which is good because it's not blowing all the stuff away, and it's raining outside at the moment, which is nice. Nice change. It's been really dry here lately, so. Oh, you get this, right? Just bought a brand new staple gun and discovered a staple gun I already had sitting in the shed. That's normally how this stuff goes. Get the bin. Get the bin. Anyway, got a tiny little box of staples. Ugh. Not a sponsor. Craft Rub. I only bought this because this project has the budget on it's very quickly blown out. It was supposed to be straightforward and cheap. How do you undo these? Pull that, lift that, push that, and And then it goes down like that. Did that load? I hope that loaded. Girls, it's enough. Yeah, just like a pistol. And then you can... Is it? It's got a fair bit of force behind that. That's fun. Ah, sarking paper. How the fuck does this work? Somehow I've got to promise I'll be back. I'm just going outside for a sec. It'd help if they cut it square to start with. So it's the blue side goes to the outside, or is it the silver side that goes to the outside? Installation by competent installer. It's not me. It's not a structural component. Yeah, it's not designed to withstand long-term exposure. Outer cladding and construction envelope should be installed without delay. Blah 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 blah. Must be sealed to restrict air exchanges between either side of the membrane. Okay. Divert water away from the repair of penetration. Blah blah blah. That's what I forgot to get today was flashing. Roofs. Walls. So joints must be lapped not less than 150mm, untaped or, so 150mm. All ends must be fixed to a stud to form a continuous membrane. It doesn't actually say. I'm going by that picture that the blue side goes out. That's the only one I got. Yeah. That's the only hint I have. So blue goes to the outside, must be lapped 150mm. Alright. See if we can make this as pain-free as possible for myself. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? It's going to have to go like that briefly. Be nice. Oh, it's upside down. I don't think it matters. It's like that. Okay. That's upside down. Rest it against the wall for a sec. I'll be right back. Oh, we're better yet. I'm going to do myself a massive favour here. Put tape measure. Where is tape measure? Ridiculous. There it is. Ah. Should only take me a brief period of time to do this. Surely it can't be too difficult. So, pens in my pocket, thank goodness. So at the top of it, 150mm. Not 150, 1500. Top of it needs to go around there. Ah. Alright. Put that there with all the other shit. So that goes back in my pocket. And you lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. Go right there. So there we are. Okay. So we should, operative word being should, be able to roll that out a little bit more. Get it around the wood pipe. Don't need too much of it. Pretty damaged enough. Really had a hard enough life. Alright. Get that to there. Sweet. Rest it against there. Now we can square it up. Can't we? How's it looking from that side? Hopefully good. Right. So now, should be able to get the sanding knife out, cut it somewhere here. Should be ready to go. So basically this is just a fancy tarp, right? Like, that's what it feels like. Feels like tarp material. Ooh. Right. We're going to need that. But, you should now be able to hoist that up. Put it flush with that. Stable there. Good. That didn't work. Nice. Staple gun jammed. I fixed it. Alright. Terribly difficult. I guess I'm trim off the excess. Right, so we tried it that way. Oh, all that beautiful natural light we were letting in is now gone forever. So we tried it that way. We're going to try it and actually measure it this time, cut it to size, and then put it on. I think. Wow, there's some tears in there. That's brand new. That whole roll is brand new. You've got tears in it. Ridiculous. Right, there's going to be double sarking over. No, that needs to be stapled in there. Alright. Another 5 minutes, I promise, and then we'll get started on the next wall. Not long now. Ooh. How's it looking from your end? Looks pretty good from mine. Oh, the way we're doing it works just fine. Just keep doing it that way. Oh, staple gun. Ready through there. I feel like once you've done this once, you're pretty good at it. I've done it once, just then. Do a little bit more. Because nice. 2 more minutes, I'll be done. Whoa. Okay, I get it now. I get why they reckon you need to have qualifications to do this. I try as I might, I didn't quite seem to get it nice and tight. But it is installed. We now have a vapor barrier, moisture barrier, whatever it's called, vapor membrane, that's the one. So we're just going to roll it up and try and keep it nice and neat for the next time we're going to use it, which is going to be, oh yeah, probably today. But put that to the side for now. So, next thing that needs to happen is, because I've rerouted the water line, I need to punch a hole in that from the water line up. Overlap's fine. Is it 150 mil? It said on the instructions. It's got 150 mil of overlap. But I have to wait because I've got blue boards and they weigh a ton. So we're not doing this wall, so that's going to be a window. We're going to be doing this wall here, so you get to see the complete process. First thing we've got to do, remove these iron panels, cut these battens off because, like I said, that wall is going to be a window. So I'm not doing that today because that requires a lot of measurements. Take these panels off, take these steel stringers here off, frame it up, put the frame in like we just did, vapor barrier, and maybe possibly we can get 2/3 of the outside wall done today. So I'm going to go outside and you'll see me briefly once I start taking sheets off. Like a door. And before you ask, yes, as best we can, we're going to save those sheets so we can use them at a later date to do some other stuff. But instead of staring at the neighbour's house, we'll move you over here. Oh, can you get a pretty good view of that? Yeah, pretty much. Just angle that slightly that way. There we go. That's where I'm going to be working. dog. I've been living here for a month and he still barks at me. Right, so Macy, Bella, that's enough. Girls, go. Ooh. One more sheet and then we can remove the battens. Well, the roof battens that have been used for a wall, so. Okie dokie. Bella. This is the part that everyone came for. Yeah. Right. So now you can watch the whole complete process. Yeah, it's a bit messy. There's a lot going on down here. Alright, so first measurement we need is so we're going to measure along the bottom of the window, sorry, where the frame's going to go. We're going to measure along the bottom, measure along the top, side, put them up, and then we measure everything else afterwards. 1870. All right. 1870. About there, I reckon. 1870. Square it up. And then measure it again. 1870. Sweet. And all we do is simply move it forward in the cube. Line up with our little sawing jig, and yes, I'm using a hand saw. I have found though that because I'm using a hand saw, I tend to double check my measurements. And then let's cut. Double check our measurement again. Good, without doing that. $18.70. Sweet. Just go double check that that's going to fit. With a bit of motivation, it will. So then, grab a pen, because I get very easily confused. I need to mark all my bits of timber. Right, next measurement. That's going to be too short for it, I can tell you that straight away. Next measurement, the top. We're going to do the same thing we did the other side. Cut out. Be like this, man. $18.60. Now you can watch how I finagle a 6 metre long piece of wood in a very cramped downstairs area. Not easy. Takes a bit of patience, a bit of I swear these have gotten heavier during the day. Good thing is, I'm replacing a lot of the walls, so if I put holes in them, it doesn't matter. I can always patch them. 1860 put it out low. I hope. But these things are heavy, and you've got to move them, and they stay in your hands blue. It's ridiculous. 18, nah, it was close. 1860. Close, but no cigar. Everything I know about carpentry I learned from my mum and my dad and some people I used to work with. They weren't carpenters, but they're very good at building stuff. Right. Nearly. Double check. Even if you think you got it, always double check. I think I'll be doing that till the day I die. Be double checking my measurements. So. Now, see what I mean when I go to put this one up. Takes a bit of finagling because there's an old steel tie that holds the these for the concrete posts, and you've got to make a cut. 1860. Ah, one's a bit short. Shit. It'll still work. Anyway, you got to make a cut so they can fit around this bit of steel. Yeah, bit of a pain. And I've misplaced my pen again. Don't do that. There it is. Sweet chop. That sounds like a bunch of bees. Anyway. Nice. Fits. Place it there. Now, the tricky part, the left and right side, can measure for them without having them all the other stuff in there. You just got to take away 90 because these are 90 by 45. So 2 times 45 is 90. So you take 90 away from whatever measurement you get. And I did it with that wall, that one there, and they worked perfectly. So we're going to try and see if we can do that again. So we'll go for the left side. Minus 45. 1830. 1830 minus 90 is 1740. We're looking for this time. Right, and 1740 right there. Yes. Side. Oh. I may have bought too much timber, but that's okay because I'm going to need it for other projects. And it's outdoor rated, blue timber, staying hands blue timber. is 1740. Ooh. Perfect. Walk away. Alright. Left hand side. Good. Alright. One more bit of timber to cut, and then we can do some finagling to get these things around the tie. $18.35 minus 90 is $17.45. So not far off from what that one just was. $17.45. Feels good to build stuff. Love it. Oh, $17.45. So flip this around. Oh. So line it up. Like so. Sound like it was through. Yeah, it was only a little bit. $17.45. I'm also a little bit short. I may be getting a bit overzealous with my cuts, I think. Right. Okay, now comes the not so fun part that I really don't enjoy, which is making cutouts so it can fit around these ties. Anyway, so come with me and I'll show you what I mean. Oh, they're knocking the camera over. Alright, so, oops, that's what I mean. Hopefully you can get most of the, yeah, that's mostly everything. This, it's a pain in the bum, but it's about 90 in between there, that's perfect. Right, so what we do is we do the bottom first, sides, sorry, one of the sides, then the top, and then we just keep it square. It's really self-explanatory, and you'll see as I go along and do it. So for the next part we need this and this, because I've already pre-drilled the holes for the anchors, which are right there. So now, right there. Ooh. So we are, where do we want to be? We want to be 610, exactly 610. That's a nice even measurement. I was expecting it to be something fucky. 610. Mark that out. And then for this side, I want to be 535. 535. to measure it in from here, make sure that's in front of the concrete square. Lovely. So I want to have the ruler over the centre of the hole. So that one is about there. Yeah. Alright, same on this side. Also about the same. I apologise in advance for this next bit. My drill bit is very blunt and I don't have a replacement. I've already been to Bunnings 3 times today. So it's going to be squeaky and loud and smoky, but I'm going to get it done. Through. Yeah, that's through enough. Critical step, make sure your concrete's level. Mine wasn't. He's going to go along and take off any large lumps on the concrete. No. Perfect is the enemy of good. So, need anchors. And we need a driver as well. Where do I put it? There it is. Lost it for a sec. Got big buffers. Big buffers. Ah, and washers. So I don't crack the timber. mallet for that. It'll be a bit smarter. Right, that's that one done. Doesn't want to go in. Oh. So you're not wanting to cooperate. That's all right. Yep. Oh, I just need enough space to drill it. What cost for that turned into? Right, it's okay, we can still fix it. Plenty of time. Put this one in. Now, that's right, for uncooperative anchors, we have a very special tool. Sure it's square. Now, no reason why it shouldn't cooperate. Except now the sheath isn't going to get in the hole. And do that. Oh, that's problematic, isn't it? One thing after another. battery's charging at the moment. That's the reason I'm short on batteries. Yes. Solid. Nice and solid. Love it when a plan comes together. Alright. Upper rights. Put the right side in first. Yep. It's the right side, yep. Of course, I appear to have forgotten a crucial step. So, the old termite capping needs to be removed prior to me actually being able to assemble this. Because we've got chemical barriers in, and I never really trusted physical barriers anyway. Alright, so how much battery we got? Plenty. Connect that one. Give me that back. Now, took me nearly 30 years to buy one of these. Don't know why I didn't buy one sooner. So much better than trying to stuff around with an angle grinder. Cycle in. So much easier that isn't, you don't have to navigate around a big piece of steel. So much easier. Alright. So, what we can do is we can use this instead of what I did last time with the recip saw, because I forgot I had this. They really are a brilliant tool when it comes to finagling things. So, a quick drink of water. Now what we can do, that one there, that one there, nice and square. Yeah, put the pen. Anyway, you guys cutting out that timber. Square, or not square but flush. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do that. Switch back to our drill. There's a big pilot hole somewhere here. When I say this bit's blunt, it's blunt. It's proper blunt. Keep putting that down, I don't mean to. Flush up against there. Make sure it's flush. Alright, then your mark. Every end. Yeah. Now, back to this. Yeah, where is it? Okay. Right. Please. Then unlock. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. You know, I can't totally hook this up. too low. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, first. Oh, it's too low just by a smidge. Just by a smidge. Bugger. That just need to lift that a little bit. Hopefully that's enough. What's wrong again? Oh, anyway, such is life. How the hell are you not happy with that? I can do. It's probably going to be easier too. Is get this out. Come on. Okay. And assemble it for all these little pieces. And instead of reaming out the concrete, which is going to take ages, ream out the timber. See if that works. Nice. Oops. I'll take apart everything. I love it when a plan works. Nice. Time for your fixing to the wall. Well, we're not going to move at all. Put it over there. Ah, all right. Now for the hard part. Yeah, believe it or not, that was the easy part. Hard part's coming up now. Oh, I've got my square here. Ooh. Okay, that's the left side. Yeah, no, that's the top. That's what we want. Oops. Oh, 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 look how it fits in there. And that. It's actually just made my life significantly easier. This was a lot harder before when I did it. way harder. Okay. So there's our marks there. Square again. Can be a bit of a finagle. Alright. Yeah. This is what I got all this stuff over for. So we're going to do this part. And get the tool on this thing. Oh yeah. Oh, of course you need me to take it all the way out. So, is that correct? Yeah, so long as that's square when I do it, that'll be fine. Ooh. Good on you. Managed to loosen itself. Try that again. An extra try this time. cleaner. Not as quick though. That's all right. Okie doke. So, you. Oh, no way. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Very, very nice. All right. So now, next step is, not that one, batten screws. Might need to get changed out as well. Use that for a sec. So, need that. Here goes. Where? Ah. Oh no, don't tell me I lost it. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh. That nearly turned into disaster. Right. Come together now. Come together very nice. Now I can't fall on my head. Make this nice and done. Distance doesn't need to be. Alright. Easier that way a little bit. There's my hammer. Hello.